Can you ask Serena what's going on up there when you get a chance?
36th District Court is now in session with the Honorable Judge Marlena E. Taylor presiding. During these proceedings, there is no eating, no sleeping, no lying down, no wearing of any head garments except for religious purposes. Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning. All right. Now calling the matter of the people versus Ashan Devon Weathers Timms. This is ticket number SP 1382983. One count driver's license never acquired. And then he also has a ticket from 2021, ticket SP 1267942. One count driver's license never acquired. I know that second ticket is probably not on the docket, but it's in warrant status. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning, Judge. Marlena Baird on behalf of Ashan Weathers Tim. Tell the judge your name, sir.
My name is Ashan Weathers Timms.
Judge, his license is valid, so per the city, there was indication the matters could be dismissed.
All right. Seeing now that he has a valid license, the court is going to grant that request. I'm going to dismiss these matters without prejudice. Sir, I'm just checking on, it was a speeding ticket on one of the tickets. You're gonna have to pay that if it's still open unless you've paid it, okay?
I paid it.
Okay, cool. All right, just want to check for you. All right, if there's nothing further, then make sure you keep your license valid, up to date at all times, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, if there's nothing further, you're all set. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
All right, no problem.
Okay.
You understand what that
Yep.
means?
Was she 4 or something, or is she 2? Leah, Judge agree. No, what courtroom? Yeah.
4 3 4 through 8.
4 3 8. Okay.
If I'm ready for someone, should I bring them out or wait?
Judge Taylor stepped away for just, she's not on the bench right at this moment. You can leave them in there
All
until,
right,
yeah, until she gets back on the bench. Well, it really doesn't matter. You can bring them out or leave them in there.
I'll leave them in until she's back.
Okay. If
Thank
I
you.
had to take a guess, I would think she'd probably be about 10 more minutes.
Oh, that's fine. No worries. Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome. Okay. Mr. Pernicano,
Yes.
judge is back.
Okay, I'll send him an invite now.
Cool.
Let's see what's going on. Okay. One hold. Okay, I'll let her know. Thank you. Okay. That was Serena. She said they do have one hold. She got called back and canceled the one hold, but she
Okay.
just called back and
Okay,
said they.
it's fine. Tell her it's fine. I finished that docket completely, so. Good. We're good. I should use correct English. Now calling the matter of the people. Are you ready, man? Okay.
I'm all set.
Okay, now calling the matter of the people versus Edward Lynn Walker. This is case number SP 1438221. Count 1, open alcohol motor vehicle driver. Count 2, reckless driving. Count 3, no insurance misdemeanor. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Joseph Pernicano, P84918, appearing on behalf of Edward Lynn Walker. State your full name for the record, Mr. Walker.
Edward Lynn Walker.
All right, counsel, how are we proceeding on this matter?
Your Honor, today is the date and time set for a pretrial in this matter. I was able to conduct a pretrial, and there is a offer, and that is for the open alcohol driver to be amended to open alcohol passenger, for the reckless driving to be amended to a failure to use due care and caution, and for the insurance to be dismissed. And Mr. Walker wishes to avail himself of that offer.
All right. As a part of when you come back, because I'm gonna have you come back, I need to make sure you do fingerprints. Now, I ordered that you do fingerprints January 23rd of 2024. We are almost to June, Mr. Walker.
I would have taken care of that, but to be honest, I don't remember that part, having to take
Okay.
fingerprints, but I can take care of that.
Since you don't remember, I'm gonna do all the fees and costs, and I'm gonna have you come back for a review to make sure everything's paid, and I have fingerprints, because I have to have them.
Okay.
Okay? All right. If you want to take advantage of that offer, though, please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, you can put your hand down. Did you have a chance to talk to an attorney about your case and about your rights?
Yes.
Did anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything outside of what Attorney Pernicano said today in exchange for this plea?
No, ma'am.
Are you pleading guilty of your own free will?
Yes.
Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty?
Yes.
And do you understand that by taking this guilty plea today, you're going to give up the rights that you had to have a bench or a jury trial in these matters? You understand that?
Yes.
Understanding all of this, did you still want to move forward today?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. I want to take your attention back to the date of March 8th of 2023. Were you riding or driving a Chevy vehicle in the area of Grand River and West McNichols in the city of Detroit?
Yes, ma'am.
And while you were driving that vehicle, was there open alcohol in the motor vehicle at that time?
Yes, ma'am.
And also, it says driving recklessly. I know that you're going to plead to a lesser one. Were you possibly speeding, going in and out of traffic at that point in time, sir?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Satisfied, counsel?
Satisfied, Your Honor.
Stipulation for probable cause on the remaining count to be dismissed?
So stipulated.
All right. So at this time, the court's going to enter a plea to the reduced charge, open alcohol motor vehicle passenger, as well as the reduced charge failure to use due care or caution. I think it's at a utility station. Is that the one that you're going under?
It's the 2-point offense, I believe so. Yes, Your Honor.
Yeah, okay. So I'll make sure we get that one, which lessens it. Sir, you picked up all these points with one thing.
I know, it's killing me.
I know it is.
My insurance
Especially when you didn't show up. I can see in here, I have to snap this thing 3 times every time you don't show up. You should have been handled this. I know. Life be life. But now you got to handle this. Okay. So on the open alcohol motor vehicle, nope. On the failure to use due care or caution. I'm gonna give you a $350 fine. On the open alcohol, I'll waive the cost and fines. Okay. So how long do you need to come up with that $350?
I'll say like 30 days. Probably not
So
even.
I'm gonna.
Within 30.
Okay. So I'm gonna have you come back though in 30 days because I need to make sure you do the fingerprints. Okay.
Do I just go to
All right.
the 36th district court for that?
Come to 36th district court. They're gonna come up and get this sheet of paper that I signed a while ago. It shouldn't take that long. They just go get your fingerprints. They do it now for reckless driving on all of them. So I'm just required to do it. That's the only reason why. And when we don't do it, my clerk gets in trouble. And I don't like that. So
I understand.
okay. All right. So I'm gonna have you come back in 30 days. As long as you paid the fine and you got the prints, I'm gonna close this matter out. Okay. So basically the open alcohol will close today because I can give you a fine. But the other case will remain open until you come back for your review. Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
All right. You're very welcome. So I'll see you on June 28th, June 28th for your review at 8:45 a.m. Okay.
Okay.
All right. I'll see you then. Okay.
All right. Thank you. Have a good day.
You're very welcome, Mr. Walker. I'll see you later. Okay.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. All right. Attorney Malafite?
Judge, I have 3 ready. I can bring them out. Do you want their names first?
Nope, just bring them on out.
Yes,
Okay.
ma'am.
Attorney Barrett, I don't know if anybody else is checked in. Do we have anybody else for her to talk to? All right, you can hang tight if you want to until 10:30. I am expecting 2 more people. Is it 2 more people? But if not, you can. It's up to you, Attorney Barrett. No one else has checked in. Sorry.
Okay, Judge, I'll just wait till 10:30.
I appreciate that. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Attorney Pernicano, you was that the only person you had? You have anybody else?
That was the only person I had.
Okay. You were retained counsel for that too, like appointed?
No, I'm house counsel today. There's two of us.
We were supposed to have appointed counsel. I don't know what happened. I'm glad you worked that out. I appreciate you beyond words.
Yeah, of course.
Okay. Hold tight then. Same thing applies because I'm expecting. If one person comes, she has half of my morning docket. So I'm trying to hold out hope. Don't you go down. Mhm. right. Lavinus Williams, if you can unmute yourself and turn on your camera for me, please.
Yes, I'm here.
You don't know what 6 I'm talking about.
Uh-oh.
Give me 1 second, okay? Because I'm on court.
All right. Now calling the matter of the people versus Lavinus Williams. This is Z ticket 809-158. This is one count of operating while intoxicated, first offense notice city. Also calling case number SP 154-14211, one count reckless driving. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Hey, good morning, Your Honor. Tim Malafide, P72339, on behalf of Ms. Williams. Ms. Williams, please state your name for the record. Go ahead and unmute yourself. Thank you.
Lavinus Williams.
Thank you so much, Ms. Williams. Your Honor, at this time, we're going to be asking for a brief adjournment. I've actually spoken to the prosecutor about it. We're going to be getting the video of this, as well as I'm going to have some conversations with Ms. Williams about some things that she can do to perhaps try and get this settled once we have the time to go through and talk to look through everything. But I think we're probably going to need about 30 days if the court can allow.
Oh, I can allow. My dates are going into August right now, but you're trying to get something in more than 30-day period?
No, that's okay, Judge. I mean, obviously, the good news is this, is that if we have a little bit more time, that'll allow Ms. Williams and I more time to, we'll be more prepared to proceed and perhaps finalize it by the next time that we come in.
So I'm going to give you August 27th. Look in your calendar first, attorney, because this will be my date I give you for most stuff, if that's what you're asking for.
Yes, Your Honor. Hold on.
If not, I'll give you a different date that works better.
No, I understand. Thank you.
No problem.
August 27th, you said, Your Honor?
Yes.
Yes, that's fine.
Okay. August 27th at 8:30 a.m. Her bond will continue. Ma'am, did you come down here and get your fingerprints? Let me check. You need to come down here and get fingerprinted for the reckless driving by the next time I have it. Okay? You're supposed to get it before May 2nd, and I ain't see you.
Because they had told me that I already had it, so that's why I didn't know.
You already have it in the system?
I had got arrested.
Oh, okay. I'll put that in the system. If you already have it, don't worry about it, okay?
Okay.
Okay, thank you.
All right.
All right, Ms. Williams, I'll be in contact, but you're free to go now.
Okay, thank you. You guys have a great day.
You too. Thank you. Okay. That's helpful. All right. Neil Ziegler?
Yes.
Now calling the matter of the people versus Neil Randolph Ziegler. This is U ticket 677-21723. This is one count loiter in a place of illegal occupation. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Tim Malafide, on behalf of Mr. Ziegler. Mr. Ziegler, please state your name for the record.
Neil Ziegler.
Thank you, sir. Your Honor, at this time, we'd like to continue our plea if not guilty and ask for a bench trial date.
All right. If that's the case, sir, please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
I do.
All right, you can put your hand down, even though it was like a half raising. It's okay. All right. It's my understanding. Don't worry about it. Do you understand that you have the opportunity to talk to an attorney? That would have been Mr. Malafide, who's been assigned to you about your case and about your rights. And did you do so today?
Yes.
And it's also my understanding that you want to have a bench trial. That's a trial before me as the trier and finder of facts. Is that correct, sir?
Yes.
Okay. Do you want to stick with that August 27th date, Attorney Malafide?
If we could, please. Yes, Your Honor.
All right. I'm going to set this matter for a bench trial, sir, on the date of August 27th. That's going to be at 9 a.m. I'm going to set your bond at $0. Okay. Continue the bond at $0 personal. And I'll see you via Zoom, the same way you zoomed in on that date. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. If there's nothing further, you're all set. Enjoy the rest of your weekend.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome. All right. Larisha White.
You.
All right.
All right, let me go.
Now calling the matter of the people versus Larisha Tanyelle White. This is ticket number SP 1523143. Count 1, failed to report an accident. Count 2, leave scene of accident, property damage. Count 3, improper plates. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Tim Malafide on behalf of Ms. White. Ms. White, please state your name for the record.
Larisha White.
Your Honor, in the same fashion, would like to continue our plea of not guilty and ask for a bench trial in this matter.
All right. If that's the case, ma'am, please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
All right, you can put your hand down. Did you have a chance to talk to Attorney Malafide in the breakout room about your case and about your rights?
Yes.
And it's my understanding you want to have a bench trial. That's a trial before me as the trier and finder of facts. Is that correct?
Yes.
All right. I'm going to set it for that same date unless you want a different date, attorney, on this one.
No, I do not.
Okay.
Thank you.
August 27th, ma'am, at 9 a.m. for your bench trial.
And that mean I'll come in?
No,
Or
you can still do it via Zoom. The same way you're doing it right now is fine with me unless you want to come in.
oh no.
Okay, all right. Most people don't. So you can do it right there on Zoom, just like that, ma'am. August 27th at 9 a.m. via Zoom.
Okay.
Okay.
Mhm.
All right, you're all set, Ms. White. Bond will continue at $0.
All right, thank you.
Thank
You're
you, Your
welcome.
Honor.
You're very welcome. All right. Mr. Williams, Timothy Williams.
Yes.
Okay. Now calling the matters of the people versus Timothy Darnell Williams. This is case number or ticket number 2 SP. Let me get the numbers and letters right. Case number SP 1481587. Count 1, no insurance misdemeanor. Count 2, failed to stop upon request. Ticket number SP 1482523. Count 1, failed to signal. Count 2, violation of the basic speed law or drove in an unsafe manner. Count 3, varied course without signal observation. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Morning, Your Honor. Harry Boffman on behalf of the defendant. Mr. Williams, state your name for the record.
Timothy Williams.
It's a date time for trial, Your Honor. I would acknowledge that there are some officers that came ostensibly for the purpose of giving testimony against the defendant. He, however, is going to waive his right to that hearing today, as well as the rights that he has attended to that hearing. He has been advised there is a plea offer that if the defendant pleads here to 3 counts of speeding 1 to 5 over in a limited access zone, each one of those counts is 0 points, but the defendant will pay a fine. That any other cases would be dismissed here today and stipulate to probable cause for the dismissals. I also stipulate to the information contained within the 4 corners of the complaints for the purpose of the 3 responsible pleas on behalf of the defendant, Your Honor.
All right. With that being said, the court's going to enter a plea of responsible to 3 counts, limited access, 1 to 5 speed. The remaining 2 tickets will be dismissed at this time. Sir, each one of those tickets is $125. That brings us to $375. Typically, you have 14 days to pay, but I'm willing to give you some additional time. How long do you need to pay those? 30, 60 days? How long?
60.
60, that'll give you enough time?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so that brings us to July 31st. That sound like a good time to have those
Yeah.
paid?
Yeah, that's
Okay.
fine.
Okay, July 31st, 2024 is when those will be due. At that point in time, no points on your record at all with these tickets. So
Okay.
I haven't been seeing that a lot. That's a good thing. All right. If you don't have anything else, Mr. Williams, just try and pay those fines by that point in time, okay?
All right. Thank you.
You're welcome. Have a good rest of your day. Thank you, Attorney Boffman. I don't know. He was difficult last time. How you get him to do that? Don't tell me.
That's what he wanted,
I was
Your Honor.
surprised.
I have to
I thought we were for sure going to trial. So I was like, you good?
I have to give Corporation Counsel credit for doing a good job trying to resolve that matter with us.
I appreciate that. Okay. Hey, Attorney Lynn, how you doing? Hey.
How you doing, Judge?
Good. Did you need to talk to your person?
Did they give an offer?
We can get an offer. Let me get him out here.
I was just ready to get a new date if possible.
Okay. Luke Garinger is here. You don't want his offer today? Okay. Let me see. Sign these orders like I'm all official. My baseball thing. Thank you. All right. Let me bring her out. You can approach attorney. How you doing today?
I'm doing well, Your Honor. Late as usual, but
It's okay.
I was across the street. I'm so sorry.
They have jurisdiction higher than mine.
Oh.
I'm okay with that. As long as you ain't coming at midnight. Let me see if this case she has. Just in regular default, I'll take it out if it is, but if it's in
Your Honor,
collections, I can't take it out.
situation
Mhm.
with that particular individual, the female.
Yes.
Last writ. You they dismissed it, right?
I knew they would. I was so irritated, but I understand. Listen, I want to be like, you don't know. You gotta calm down though. It'd be a lot at night. I be trying to sleep. We'll talk about that off the record. It's all the blow thing going.
Okay.
Okay. All right. It looks like it's just in default, so I can put it on her discard traffic control device. I'll
This
put
is my
that.
client, Your Honor?
Mhm.
Okay.
I'll put that for the next time. Miss Washington, Mr. I'm sorry. I thought I said Nefertiti. Lord have mercy. Mr. Is it Natron? Natron Washington.
How you doing? I'm out here.
I'm fine. Okay, your counsel is actually in the courtroom, so turn on your camera for me.
Okay.
All right. My date's kind of far. Is that okay? August is my next date, unless you want something sooner.
You don't have nothing, you can't sneak me in next Friday?
Well, I know you didn't say next
Out
Friday.
in person and get the offer.
Y'all be trying to kill me. Hold on a minute. Your attorney trying to work miracles today. Friday. It's a week from today.
He's been to 13 courts, Your Honor. This is his last one.
Ooh, child. That means we can get all our resources because you ain't got to do. Nah. You been working on trying to get that license restored, sir?
Yes, ma'am.
I know. It's a work though, right? You gotta remember that because once you do and you just let it linger for so long, at some point in time, you have to put in that work. So just like you waited, be patient and waiting because y'all get all antsy. I'm like, I want it right now. Well, you waited on your tickets.
In the 21st of June, anything, you know. So people lose his job.
Okay. Now calling the matter of the people versus Natron Antoine Washington Jr. This is ticket number 462274. Count 1, no insurance misdemeanor. Count 2, no operator's license in possession. Case number 3 or ticket number 374708. 1 count drove while license not valid. Ticket number SP 1324031, disregard traffic control device. That's in default. Ticket number SP 1377764, count 1, registration and or plate violation, no proof of insurance. Those are both in default, I believe. Yep. And then count 3 is drove with the revoked license. And ticket number SP 1324022, drove with the revoked license. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Ivan Land, P65879, appeared on behalf of the Natron Washington. Mr. President.
All right, Mr. Washington, can you state your name for the record, please?
My name is Natron Washington.
Okay. All right, this is the date and time set for an arraignment on his warrants as well as some defaulted matters. How do you wish to proceed?
We wish to stand and wait before we're reading, Your Honor.
All right. At this time, the court's going to enter a plea of not guilty on these matters on your behalf. As far as the cases in default, how would you like me to proceed on those?
Your Honor, is it possible to set aside the default so we can go forward with these matters with the next one?
All right, at this time, the court is going to set aside the defaults and they'll be put on my docket for the next court hearing. Mr. Washington,
Yes,
it is
ma'am.
imperative. You showed up, so I know you're going to show up. It's imperative that you show up next Friday, June 7th, so that when my clerk, the wonderful clerk of today, when she takes these tickets out of and puts them on my docket, that they don't have to be placed back into default or bench warrants, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, so I'll see you next Friday at 8:30 a.m. if that works for council.
Yes.
All right, so we're gonna set these matters for next Friday so we can try and get you together so you can keep your job, hopefully, okay?
Thank you so much.
You're very welcome, okay?
All right.
Is that your last one, Your Honor?
And
Is that your last one?
this is my last one. Thank you. That concludes this hearing. I'll see you next Friday at 8:30 via Zoom, okay? You have a nice smile too. I appreciate it.
May I approach, Your Honor?
Yeah. All right. That concludes this morning's docket, y'all. I gave them till 8:30. I mean 10:30. I can't get these times right.
All right, Judge, have a good weekend as well.
You
Good
too.
weekend,
Thank
everyone.
you.
Have a good weekend, Judge.
All right.
You too. Thank you, Mr. I didn't even get to see you. Congratulations too. I think are in order to you, sir.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, that's great.
Congratulations.
So
That's
enjoying,
awesome sauce. He's married
life.
now, y'all.
Uh-oh, congratulations.
Yay.
Congratulations.
All right. All right. All right. That concludes
Bye.